All right.
You know.
Speaking of, have you've seen Ferris Bueller Day Off?
Yeah, of
Ferris
course.
Bueller?
I love that movie.
Okay.
Fucking Bueller.
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 Well, they're doing a spin-off
Yes.
of those two guys
Yes.
that stole the car for the day.
Yes.
So for
Which I have an opinion. But somebody in the chat.
was it good though? What's up, podcast?
Crazy shit with the cameras.
Yes. Yes.
Which
and
was
for those who don't know, Fahad, great cinematographer.
oh,
so,
thanks.
Yeah.
I like
So he knows all of that.
I like pictures.
How are you feeling about the spinoff though?
So first of all, they get the car back.
Yeah.
So what?
Well, this is the adventure that the car went on. Remember when they got the car back? It had like how many miles was it? Like was it 80,000? Was it something crazy? It was something crazy, right?
Specifically remember how many extra miles were on the car.
Dang, I can't remember either.
But like,
does it say?
They were only gone for 3 or 4 hours. The car came back intact in a way that they could be presentable.
It was only 3 or 4 hours. Are you sure?
I mean, what did they do? They went to the festival,
Have you guys seen Ferris Bueller?
They ate lunch, right? When they dropped off the car, they went into town. They saw the fair or whatever, the parade. They had lunch. They faked being the sausage king of Chicago. I'm the sausage king of Chicago. I don't know how he said it. He said it more oldie than I did. Old style than I did.
You're right, because...
And then he came back and got the car.
When did school end?
School at the end. I mean, she picked her up early from school.
Okay.
Because he said her grandmother died, Sloane's grandmother died, and he needs her right outside right this instant, and blah, blah, blah. And then
and they're a very affectionate family.
Very affectionate. No, that's how it's done in their family. That's how it is in their family.
Are you guys excited about this spinoff? Let me give you guys some information about it, okay? So it would be a movie, which first off, an entire movie, I'm with you, entire movie about it, where maybe like a 30-minute or 15-minute cool short. Yeah. That would have been awesome. Yeah. Stretching it out into a movie, I'm not entirely sure, but okay, David Katzenberg is supposed to direct. Now, he was the one who directed. No, I'm sorry. He produced the '80s set for Stephen King's It. I think the new one, not the other one.
Okay.
And he directed some episodes of like Lone Star, Young Rock, and he wrote. I think he's one writer on the new Tim Burton sequel, Beetlejuice, which I haven't seen. So I don't know. I mean, there's some hopeful things here to consider. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't see myself going to a theater to watch this spinoff.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever go.
Like 30 years. I mean, it's a long time. Like, has it been longer than 30 years? How old am I? Don't worry about it. But when did Ferris Bueller come out? 1983?
Like 83 or 84, something crazy like that.
Oh my God, it's been longer than that. Okay. All right.
And so, because I remember watching that, it being on like TBS and stuff when I was a kid. The edited one where
I mean, crazy happened. I feel like we all wondered a little bit like what they did when they had the car.
But how much,
like a full movie version?
Yeah, how much nostalgia are they trying to pump out of people to be like, I don't know, you ever saw that the Member Berry South Park episode? Where everyone eats the remember berries.
No.
It's like, remember the Chewbacca? Remember the Star Wars? And then everything is like, just like, everything. It's like, so, it's like when I grow up, I watch this when I want. And it's just like sells you on nostalgia instead of like it having a story.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what can we have these guys do that's crazy? And then it has absolutely besides them getting the car key from Ferris
Mhm.
and giving the car back to Ferris and
Mhm.
lying about what little ding or dent or scuff was on it or whatever, that was all the interaction they had with Ferris.
Well,
And
I
to
need to
like,
know how they're gonna pull off this 3 or
I
4 hour like journey.
I mean, maybe it was all day. Maybe they picked her up in the morning from
Well,
school.
now I'm gonna do the
because he
math.
took the day off from school, so he
Yeah.
had to wait for his parents to go to work
Mhm.
around 9ish.
He
or
had to go
something
to
like
his
that. He
friend's
had to go to his
house.
friends, talk his friend into getting the car.
Mhm. That's
You know,
true.
that's
What
got to
was
be
his name?
9:30.
Paul Cameron. What's his
That
name?
kid's name is Cameron,
Thank you, Cameron.
the Ferris friend,
Mhm.
and then Sloan is the girlfriend.
Mhm. So
And
he had to go to the friend's house, convince the friend to skip school,
skip school.
then get the
Friend was already sick or not going to school.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
to get out of his. Excuse me. You're right.
Yeah.
To get out of bed.
He was gonna try and convince his friend to get out of bed. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my, Ferris Bueller is like,
he's a good friend to have if you're like down though.
Like he'll lift you up,
but he gets you into some.
He gets you into some stuff. Yo.
He destroys your father's Ferrari.
Yo, that was like.
That's what he does.
Okay, all right, guys. If you don't mind, we'll like do the math. We're gonna try to do it too about how much time these guys actually had. Maybe if we Google it, it's already been done for us. We'll see. But are you guys interested in this movie? Let me know in the chat. Have you seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Are you interested in the spinoff of what was going on with the two guys? Do you have any idea what I'm even talking about?
Yeah. Does anyone know what Ferris Bueller's Day Off is? If you do, let us know.